Hi Aquarius, welcome into your general monthly reading for the month of December 2024. I am hearing the bold message of I want it all. I feel like there's a very determined way about how you're navigating, accomplishing, creating, more within your world. I will succeed and I will have it all because I want it all. I deserve it all. And I've been through the ringer time and time again, rewinding back to the point where I deserve it all again. I deserve more. I deserve better. Although I feel there are certain moments, whether you're being pushed to by spirit or just naturally doing so, you're looking around and, being very observant, but moments of appreciation are taking place, moments of gratitude. I love where I live, you know what I mean? That's taking place for somebody. I really appreciate, even though it has its imperfections, this job opportunity, running this business, depending on, what you have at hand, what you're committed to. And so I feel it's a month where your commitments are taking a huge focus. There's a lot of respect coming towards you as well. You can't help but feel like getting up and migrating to a new place or to, for somebody to go buy something, and then it comes in handy in the upcoming days, weeks, or just, you may even find that there's true purpose in regards to where you end up being. And that's because, my friend, you are very spiritually connected. Your temperature is taking a highlight, a lot of which needs to warm up in certain points when you're feeling frigid, cold, chilly. Even if you weren't right before that, or it could be reversed, you need to cool off. But I feel it's more so when you're cold. What do we have from the Spirit Animal Oracle? Ooh, the Turkey Spirit, give with gratitude and grace. Absolutely beautiful. I feel there's, for some, a giving back energy taking place. There's motivation to assist, to help people, being a kind and naturally a caring soul. I feel you're thinking about holidays, naturally. I mean, it is the month where, Christmas is taking place. Even if you may not celebrate it, but just that's what comes to mind for me. A lot of people do eat turkey on Thanksgiving, Christmas, but I again feel like your gratitude and your graceful way of being throughout the month, maybe even poised way of being, is paying off for you in a lot of beneficial ways. There's a sense of you being well spoken, for a lot of which doing a ton of speaking throughout the month of December, and that pays off as well. You're a bit of a storyteller at certain points. You're showing off selectively throughout the month. And I really feel like people are liking what you bring to the table. I told this person of authority, for some in a work situation, that you are, again, doing a really good job, and that you are a valuable member of this team, this company, department, whatever it may be for you. And I feel this reminds you not only of the support that Spirit, is providing you, the guidance even, but I'm hearing protection is the wording coming through, the support and kindness that exists within your physical reality as well, other souls, other energies. Now, I feel like you're, even at certain moments throughout the month, congratulating yourself. It reminds me of me finishing up a really on point, amazing, powerful reading, and Spirit does push me to clap and tell me how great I'm doing, but I just, so impressed by myself is kind of the energy I'm getting for you, regardless of what it ends up being accomplishment wise, or, you know what I mean? You're very convincing as well. I don't know why that's coming through, but the Stag Spirit, my friend, take the lead. You are a leader at heart, I feel, being drawn to this reading, even if you don't want to admit it, even if you don't want to be one with that or utilize that in your life. You do naturally throughout December and surrounding it quite effortlessly. You're an example as well. They're reminding you that when you complain, please don't take this to heart, when you choose to complain, it creates negative energy. It's even, for some it's habitual, but it's contagious is the wording I want to utilize. Because, say if you're at work and even though it's valid, you complain about this, and then someone else maybe less mature than you or has the habit of complaining anyways, or being negative, then takes that upon and, starts to complain as well. And it could be, create other difficulty. They're saying just distract yourself if need be, if you find that coming to be or feeling tempting, all right? Also, they're saying it's a month where you need to be steering clear of gossip and rumor starting. I feel there's a love triangle for some, taking a highlight, or at least dating within a work environment, a friend group, something of the sort. And I'm not really feeling like you're loving what's taking place. Why am I in the middle of this? The dear spirit, bring a gentle touch, my friend. I am getting a very gentle energy from you. There's a sense of you doing things in that gentle manner to the point where there's a delicacy taking place created. You're not forcing it as well as what's coming through. And when you do feel at very rare moments there's a forcing about to or just kind of coming to be, take a step back. Maybe realign your focus for a hot second or in general and come back to it when you don't feel the forcing taking place. But look up the spiritual meaning of a deer. There's something there for you. Let's pull one more and then we'll move on to the tarot. The lizard spirit, dream the world or your world into being. There's a sense of you being pushed to imagine, to dream once again, or in general, more so, and remembering all the meanwhile that you are a magical manifester and you co-create with spirit even when you don't realize that's taking place. I'm hearing we planned for this. We planned for this. You might as well find with the lizard here, there's a focus on growing certain aspects of your world or starting over again. You know what I mean? Healing is part of this month. You may have healing energy like myself. I just can't stop speaking. It's because the spirit is speaking through you. Just try to bite your tongue, I feel, in that moment. But they also are reminding you that spirit has a plan, my friend. Spirit has a plan. Again, we have planned for this, and certain things did change and we're needing to just naturally switch up along the way. Little tweaks here and there. The plan is still in place, all right? This is for somebody to be famous, for somebody to be rich, to live a more lavish lifestyle, to be aligned with the right situations within your world, including new love for somebody throughout the month. I love that, or at least the potential of which. But let's pull some Mystic Mondays. Really didn't want to utilize this deck, but forgot to take the Gilded Tarot deck out, and I'm just rolling with the punches. Noise pollution is part of the month as well. People have bad energy, but then other people have quality energy, so pick and choose wisely. The Ace of Pentacles coming to be now because I feel it's a month of new opportunities. It's a month of you being gifted at certain points. Some it's a pay raise, a donation. I'm getting a nice juicy tip is what I'm getting. I don't know why that wording came to be. I feel like there's good food being digested and enjoyed throughout the month. For some, there's other pleasures, that need to be done in moderation, but you're enjoying yourself, you're treating yourself. There's a sense of you maybe having or implementing one if not multiple reward systems. I did an amazing job today. I dealt with that difficulty. I overcame that obstacle. Now I'm going to treat myself with this good food or whatever it ends up being. They're saying even moderation needs to be utilized, implemented with social media. If you find yourself like myself being someone on TikTok or YouTube for, hours on end, or just getting in the way of, you getting to bed, right? Going to sleep, then we need to be, cutting back on that as well. Knowing that anything that you do too much, even positive things, can have negative effects, just being honest with yourself. But the Two of Pentacles coming out, I really feel you're going through what Spirit wants to label as a balancing act, a juggling act. You're a little bit of a showster at certain points. You can't help it. There's moments of smiling, laughter, goofiness, joking around, pretend insults is what I'm getting, but it wasn't the best wording. It kind of reminds me of me with some of my coworkers where, I'll be rude and then they'll be rude back, and it's like, I'm just kidding. It's that kind of banter taking place at certain points. You're being watched very closely is now what I'm getting. People have their eyes on the Aquarian energy, the Aquarian nature, and they're fascinated, they're intrigued, they're interested. Okay, you're leaving people drooling is what I just heard. You're leaving people more attracted. You're leaving people pondering. It's this feeling of you putting question marks in people's heads. You say something and it trickles forward to a question mark of some sort in their minds, their awareness. You have people thinking. in all the meanwhile, you're very methodical throughout the month. You're very simplistic in the way you're assessing the way you're creating. Again, going back to the bring a gentle touch, there may be a connection where somebody is quite emotional, frustrated, maybe even angry in a moment, and they're saying your gentle vibe, your gentle aura, energy, even what you in a gentle way voice to them or around them makes the world of a difference. It definitely reminds you that you, my friend, set the tone in so many situations, in so many ways, in all areas of your life. And they're saying what you bring to the table is of true value, and people are remembering this. It's growing throughout the month of December, and even more so in the upcoming year, which is going to be a very positive year for you. But I feel the number 7 is significant. The number 10, and I'm hearing 22 and 122. Look up those angel number meanings. Just some random numbers for you. Now, I feel like you're seeing things more clearly throughout the month than you ever have. You can't help but feel wise at certain points, and they're saying good, because I guarantee, like myself, there have been moments where people have downplayed your wisdom. They've made you feel less intelligent than you truly are, and naturally over time you've become even more of a wise owl, along your path. And so they're asking you, well, how do you feel about this as well at certain points? Because it's not only that you're wise and it's even intertwined with it, but you're such an intuitive soul. There's such a strength to how you feel things accurately. Again, being somebody who sees things more clearly for yourself and other people. That to not utilize your intuition in a simplistic, very even fleeting way at certain points is doing you a disjustice, all right? I see right through your BS. Don't think I forgot that you are not a trustworthy person. I don't know why I'm getting that for somebody. It's a coworker, maybe an authority figure. It could be in regards to, for somebody, family. All right. Definitely for somebody, it's an ex. Don't think I forgot. All right. It's as if I move on. I don't hold, for the most part, I don't hold grudges or carry things in a heavy way forward like that. But I don't. It's like it's in the back of my head. You know what I mean? I didn't forget. I'm just choosing not to make it more than it has to be, because I have plenty to deal with otherwise. Wow, that was very interesting to come out. Yeah, the 4 of Cups. Not everybody's for you. Not everything is going to be in alignment with you, and that's just life, And so again, trusting your intuition, and therefore needing to, with the 7 of Wands, to protect your Aquarian energy. There's a rarity about you. I mean, naturally, as an Aquarius, being the most unique sign, but they're saying, with that said and done and being remembered throughout the month, and even that growing, for the most part, you're needing to protect it. You know what I mean? It's as if, say you have a pet, and they are so rare and special and, important to you. Don't you protect them? You know what I mean? And so thinking about that in kind of that way about yourself, I don't know why that was the way they wanted that to come out. The 2 of Wands in reverse and the 2 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, because again, this is giving me I see clearly, I understand this, I see through, this and that, and I remember this and that, clarity-wise from the past. Information overload kind of is also the message coming through from other people, but more so it feels from your spiritual guides and others randomly joining you and sticking with you. But the 2 of Wands giving me the energy of you being on the right path, okay? You knowing where you want to go next, but maybe it's a month where you solidify and figure out more so where you want to head towards what you want to achieve next. I feel there's, for some, a rose-tinted glasses falling to the wayside kind of message coming through. You're no longer glorifying this and that from the past or currently within your world, because you're meant to utilize the fact that seeing things clearly, being honest with yourself and other people in your life is essential, right? It's going to benefit you and whatever you are connected with, intertwined with. But to get ready to wrap up this reading, you have a lot on your plate, I feel, a lot on your mind, and you have a lot of options in regards to new scenarios, new situations, commitments for the future. This is going to be a very positive month, my friend, where again, they're saying you are full of gratitude and enlightenment is what I'm getting, and wisdom. All right. It's going to be a very rewarding month. All the meanwhile, absolutely beautiful reading. I truly enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful. Don't forget to book a personal reading with myself. Everything's down below. You just have to shoot me a quick email. It is as easy as that. I'm sending you a ton of love and light. Until the next time I read for you, Aquarius, do take care of yourself.